Hello data points. So I am thinking that prompt engineering is now rapidly growing, and for the lang chain, for me, I want to understand how to analyze and write the prompt by zone rather than using the GPT or anything model. So that I think to go through the survey first of all. So for this reason, I started reading the prompt engineering. During that time, I am found this report. This is the survey report. This is the survey report where we can found the different techniques. So that this is the 80 page topics provide too much content for us to understand how to give the prompts. So we established a structure understanding of prompt engineering by assembly a taxonomy of prompting technique and analyzing prompting techniques, analyzing their applications. So in this we are using the 58 LLMs. We are learn the 58 LLMs from techniques, 40 technologies of other modalities. So just a minute. Okay, so we are understood the first we are look at the prompt. In this video we are covering only this part only, what is prompt, terminology and the component terms and the short history. Okay, and rest of things, if you are looking at a metadata analysis beyond the English text, some prompting technique like image, video, audio, segment, all of this extension, then few benchmarks, prompting issues we are suffering for. We do the fine tuning later. Yeah, so let's start it. So first of all, in this introduction we have simply they are saying about the prompt to which is model produce the output in a response. User provide a input that is called the prompt, and when that done, the model produce the output or the response. Simply write a poem about a tree. That too much simple like that. Then this is all of stops which is not if you notice in the previous we are already covered. This is the structure. This is provide a structure format for the output, how to generate a structure format of output like that. For the 15 different text based prompt techniques we are discussing, and this, so to analyze the which is the best through the graphs we use this methodology. So first of all, why it is important to understand. If you notice in the chat gpt we are giving only, if you notice in this our repo, I added one axe deep wiki. So if we are clicking upon this, then we can see around all of this. So if you notice at a below we have one button called fast deep research and code map like that. So for this reason everything is now becomes the input. Evaluate the output of the agent prompting techniques to ensure accuracy and avoid hallucination. So that we are reading this research paper. So this prompting techniques divided into the two parts. First part is the prompting techniques which is already written on this research paper, others research papers like that. And second is the manual prompting, like I gave this research paper, why I read this, just like that. I also don't know what this gives. So yeah, let's see. So now understand what is the prompt. A prompt is the input of generative AI model that is used to guide a output. For a simple this we are don't provide any context. So that why I read this, I also don't know why what this output is given. So we need to structure format why I need this, like which research paper I read. If you notice now we are on cover of to the two research paper. This series is gone, maybe I also don't know. So few like prompt template. What is a prompt template? If you notice a few of in the LinkedIn and Twitters, we got this kind of format. Your job is curly bracket, then we are written there, you are the expert of web designing, ex copywriter, like that. Then the few terminology: write a poem about trees, write a poem about the following topics, user input. The terminology: component of a prompt. First is directive. Direct means direct instruction or question. We provide in the prompt direct question, direct instruction, either or the question. Like in this option, we have called AI mode directly opens on here. Okay, so we can directly ask on here also as well. We can talk with this PDF directly from here. So this is the direct. Then the output formatting. Output formatting means I need in a CSV or markdown format for this tabular data set. I say that give me in the table format if I written in a one line as a row. Okay, so what is that? Yes. So this is whole our uh, studies means research paper flows. So where is that? First we have the multi-language technique and another is the multimodal technique. So if you notice, this is the multimodal techniques and this is multi-language technique. So after that, in this whole research paper divided into, we can divide it into the four parts. First is the basic, and second is the prompt template and the prompt engineering, then the fine tuning. We go through this. Okay, so yeah, context window you understood. After that, so then the style instruction, we are covering the component of the prompt. We understood what is the directive, then the output formatting, then the now is the style instruction. Like that, if we are want to write the Nobel Nobikant style text, then we can say put few examples we saw in a further prompting techniques, and the role based assign a provide a persona like think like a Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, Swami Vivekanand, Swami Paramahansa, and yeah, like that. Then the additional information. If we are providing, giving one examples, give me an email to my senior to complete this task, completed this task, and we want to schedule a meeting on this date. If we provide this context, then you can understood. But now we have the MCP, we can connect with the Gmail, automatically sync with all of this. This is the advanced version of prompting. Another, then the what is the prompting few terms. We listen that prompting. What is the prompting? Prompting is the simple process to provide a prompt to a generative AI. Simples. In these examples, researcher taking few of research paper and they give the prompt to the generative AI, and generative AI extract from these data sets, then utility function, and it gives a output, and that revise, you can revise like that. Then what is the prompt chain? Prompt chain is the activity of prompt chain. What that means by, if we are providing a chat gpt to a text, then that I say that ask me the more question, and mostly the cloud asks me the more questions, then he asks more question, then after the 2 and 3 questions he understood what I might desire in out output or what I want. After that he can gives the result. This is the example of prompt chain. Then what is the prompting technique? Simple, the blueprint which we are discussing and we are learn from this 80-page document. What is a prompt engineering? Simple, a developing a prompt means, if you are notice, uh, we giving a prompt simple to generative AI, then it gives some output. If the output is not according to us, then he again change something in the prompt, then so on, like that. What is the prompt engineering technique? Simple, the strategy. If we notice, we are here in this topic, we are discussing about this lot of strategies to understand how to prompt to the AI. So let's go through a short prompt story, a simple story. Chat GPT, before the Chat GPT, we also have the few of research paper 180504833, which is research paper, provides one's story, which is taken this amount of stories, test stories, and this with multi attention mechanism. He multi-head mechanism. He understood how to write a story. Okay, so then go on. Then after the chat gpt era, means when the chat gpt is released, after that everyone is try to learn the chat gpt. This is the simple story. After, in the next video, we are learning a meta analysis of prompting, a wonderful prompt. If you're looking at the page number 9, this is what we learn. Okay, these various techniques we are learning. Let's go through one by one. So if a zero sort, few sort, thought generation, assembling, and self criticism and decomposition. Yeah, this is everything we are learning. So we cover this basic part. Then we are go to the templates, and we understood few prompt engineering techniques, also text based prompt engineering, because we are covering this part multimodal techniques, which is for now we learn only the English, mostly English based output and input. Okay, thank you. Join.